Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know me, I'm just chilling, man. My last day off before I go to back to this hellhole. Like I said, man, this just been chilling, just trying to get stuff done, man. But wanted to talk about Raising Kanan, episode 9. Now, this is a spoiler review. If you don't want to hear this and you haven't seen it yet, please leave. Because I'm going to spoil the hell out of this. Can't cuss it. Ain't past 2 minutes like Kwame say. Dang, fly. This is what I don't get. Why does a fly always come in your area when they got all this world out here? I never understood that. I be chilling in my truck, delivering stuff. A fly just be like, hey, bitch. I'm like, oh, Lord. But yeah, Raising Kanan basically showed you heart. It showed you that Marvin realized that, hey, he's an F up. So did Kanan. But in this one, everything was centered around Lou. Is Lou gonna wake up? Is Lou gonna make it? Because everybody knows how intricate Lou is to the situation. Lou is the guy. He's the glue guy. He makes everything run. Marvin is hurting right now, so he tries to go shoot up Unique and his guys. Unique's with his son, so he's trying to tear him and his son and them up. But Unique's car is bulletproof, so is the other guys. The guy he took to him was the guy who snitched and told about Kanan, because he told the detective, and Marvin already know that only one person could have known this, or two people, and the main one was him. So he blew his brains out and burnt the truck. So I knew he was going to get killed. I knew Marvin wasn't playing that. Marvin should have been shot him. Now you see Raw at the hospital. The Puerto Rican, the Latina chick is there with him, making sure he's straight. Raw basically right now is hurting. She's hurting right now because this is her little brother. This is her right hand. And now with her right hand sideline, now she needs some new soldiers. Scrappy, he's out of commission. Because remember the other episode, 7 or 8, his eye was taken out. Or I think that was 6, I'm not sure. And then now she has to look to new people. Now, Symphony came and basically told her to watch out for the white girl at his job, telling her to tell Marvin that be careful of her because, she's not to be trusted. But Symphony wants to be with her. He was worried about her. And Raw is she's cold-hearted for a reason, because she doesn't want to get too close. Because if she gets too close, she might slip up. And she's, like she said, she's been slipping up because she's been in love with him, looking always to him, and then questioning Lou's loyalty. If she wouldn't have questioned Lou's loyalty, Lou would have picked that phone up. Lou didn't pick the phone up because he still was kind of mad about that. Plus, Lou's like Ghost. I keep telling y'all, he's just like Ghost. He wants to leave the game. He's tired of the game. He basically wants to be the record guy, run the record label. He don't want to do this no more. If Kanan wasn't so stupid, he'll be like, Kanan, you take it. But Marvin basically missed. Like Ross said, how the fuck you miss? You know you can't miss when it comes to this. You know you can't miss. Marvin is a man who used to be the boss, the head guy. He used to run everything. He raised Lou. He raised Raw. He made sure they were okay. He made sure they were all right. However, because of his incompetence in getting high on his own supply, Raw had to become the leader. And he conceded finally, saying that, Raw, you are better than this. You are better than me at this. You always been better. You're smarter. You handle your business. Me, I'm a fuck up. Basically what he was saying. And she told him, Marvin, you know, I love you. I will always love you. Marvin has to understand Raw loves him. Raw would have been smoked your ass a long time ago. Especially after that hit to the place. Oh, you'd have got smoked right then and there if you was dealing with me. But your family. When your family is deeper than that. Deeper love. And like Raw said, you're my brother. I love you and I'm always here for you. But like she said, I need you. They both need each other right now. Marvin is upset because Marvin is looked at as the little guy. He's looked at like he's nobody. But he only has himself to blame because he's the reason he's put in that predicament. Nobody made you get high off your own supply. Nobody made you do the dumb shit you've been doing. And then you got Kanan to do the shit when Raw told you specifically she didn't want Kanan. But now she realized she should have been put Kanan in the game because Kanan's always been around the shit. It's a learned behavior. See, this is what pissed me off about parents. Parents tell you not to do the shit that they're doing. Do as you're told, not as you see. But you see these motherfuckers doing everything they tell you not to do. So it's like an oxymoron. That's why I don't get upset when kids do something that they've been programmed and conditioned to do. And that's the thing. Like I tell my moms, like she be trying to tell me to do this and do that. But she didn't do that or do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I'm like, come on. So Marvin is struggling with that, and Marvin finally came to the conclusion and realized, you know, they need each other. So he got the weapons together. He told Kanan, look, Ross said you in. Here's the gun. Here's the weapons. And then they basically were talking. And then that's when Marvin found out that Jukebox is a lesbian. And basically the white detective who Sino talked about, because I saw Sino's recap of the episodes after I did. I wanted to do mine first before I looked at his, and we practically were saying the same damn thing. But he predicted that the white lady, the white detective, would basically be a lesbian too, try to use that to bring Jukebox in, and then like Jukebox auntie said, which is Raw. Jukebox goes towards Raw more than Marvin. Raw already knew Jukebox was gay. She already knew that. She knew Jukebox was a lesbian. She knew that by how she dressed, how she carried herself. But Marvin got crazy and broke it and said all type of bad stuff. And then, you know, he realized he was wrong. At the end of the day, you know, that's your daughter. But because he did what he did, hold on. What's up? Y'all got everything?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Wait!
Okay.
Wait,
Did she get a... Look, go and check on her. Make sure she... Feed Oreo and get her poster boards. That's what happens. That's why I am not a parent right now, because I do not have the patience. I have the patience, but it's like, whatever. Like, but basically, where was I? Yeah, basically Jukebox, Marvin found out Jukebox is a lesbian. She goes that way. Now my nieces are gonna be in the car, so I'm probably not gonna curse. I'm not gonna curse really or say certain things, you know. However, this is the thing. Marvin handled the situation bad, handled it wrong. Now Jukebox basically went to talk to the cop. Now Raw told Jukebox, talk to her about it. Like sometimes a cop can be your friend. Just depends on how you handle it. So basically was telling Jukebox, you could trust a cop sometimes. You need protection. So it's good to give that. So she basically got Jukebox in with the detective because they're probably going to use the detective to save them down the line in certain situations. This is probably like Carcino said, shout out to him, in basically Jukebox becoming a police officer probably because of that white girl. She might start liking that white girl. They may get a connection and then they go from there. Because in this episode, we figured out why Lou stole Unique's jacket. And it made sense. Cino also said that when I went to look at his recap. And make sure y'all subscribe to Carcino for Life, Seattle Seahawks Jose Rodriguez, Scrub Zero, SKRUBZERO, all one. Who did it this time? You got to do it. Who did it? And then space and then this time. Subscribe to all those pages. C-Pen for the Win Show. Kwame Brown Bus Life. I think Self Talk got a website now. I think he said F face YouTube because they done demonetize him. So he probably doing his website. But we see why she got the Unique jacket now. And then you got to see both generals giving their speech, getting their guys ready. You saw Raw telling her son, look, I should have been put you in this game. I was wrong. But this what you got to do. You got to handle business. You got to take care of it. Remember, the other person on the other side is going to kill you. You can't let them live. And she said, here. She had the gun, put it in his chest, said one here, and then one to let him think about what you did. And then you heard Unique, like, man, we gonna kill everybody. Man, I don't care if they roll with Raw. If they don't roll with us, body them. I don't care if it's a baby or a woman. Kill them, and that shows you. That's the life they live. That was inspiring to hear both of them give their same order, but different way. And Raw, like Raw said, Raw was out there teaching Kanan how to shoot. She told Kanan, this how you shoot. This how you do it. Shoot like this. Shoot like that. Kanan was like, all right, and he's doing it. But in this episode, like, she set up the meeting because her and Lou were gonna get taken out. I missed that part. They were gonna get taken out in the beginning, but Omar Epps' character basically saw them because he was smoking and he got the jump on them. And they left a police officer for protection. And Omar Epps basically told her, look, this is the last time I need to see my son. So that's what she was planning. He wore the Unique jacket. He went and saw his dad, didn't know it was his dad, but he shot him. And then he was trying to convince him that Raw's using you. When he said that, he didn't care. Kanan blew his brains out. That's when Kanan grew up. That's what Kanan grew up. He wore the Unique jacket, so if any witnesses saw it, they can be like, oh, Unique did it. Which takes pressure off of Raw. Very smart. See, her and Lou, they think ahead. That's the thing, Raw. That's why Raw's the boss. She thinks ahead. Lou, he thinks ahead. Lou don't just look it right now. He looks down the line. So by Kanan doing that, blowing his brains out, now, what Kanan could do, Now that that's happened, now it'll be more heat on Unique in them. So him, Raw, all of them can move in silence and do what they got to do. So the episode was great. It was clean how they set up trying to get them and then trying to get Raw and Lou in the hospital after Marvin went to shoot up the place. If Omar Epps wouldn't have seen that, they would have been dead. They would have been lit up. So that's the reason why they moved it. Y'all did everything? Y'all fed the rabbit? All right. All right. All right. Hold on. Girl, hold on. Give me a second. All right. Now slide it right there. Slide it right there. All right. Hold on, gotta lock it. Go ahead, open it. This how you do it. You open this. All right. And you open that.
Oh.
All right. Watch your leg. All right, so basically, that's what happened. The episode was 4 stars out of 4. This whole series has been great. This series has been great. It's been good. I love the pacing of it. Y'all keep. So basically, it was good. So, what did you forget?
Just go get it. It's because I think no, I didn't bring it.
What?
It's because I sent a body paper.
Okay, you need it, right?
Yeah, but I can get it.
When does it do? Okay.
It has to be signed.
Okay. So you can get another one? Okay. You can get it tomorrow, so we're good. We don't have to worry about that? Okay. All right. Golden, you sure you don't want no Chick-fil-A? Because I'll buy it. Y'all good. I got you. Huh? Okay. Yeah. I'll buy it.
Want to hear about my pie?
So basically, you know what I'm saying? The episode was great. What the episode should have done more of, none. It was all flawless. Especially Lou. Lou finally woke up at the end, so we're gonna see basically what Lou does in this upcoming episode. He woke up like where everybody's at. So now that Lou has woken up, this is a big move. Because now they're finna go to war. And we don't know who's gonna make it in the next episode. Marvin may end up dead. Somebody's gonna end up dead on this next episode. So we don't even know what's gonna happen. The episode is gonna basically detail Kanan just got done killing the cop. So now the cop's gone, they can do what they have to do. And then you have the white detective. She's basically talking to Jukebox. So Jukebox done told her the information basically to go find out where they're gonna have the hit at. Because Jukebox has basically said, I'm tired of everybody dying. And you know, when Jukebox's girlfriend died, it was messed up. So now she's messed up because she feels responsible. And the wife, we saw the mom of the girlfriend and the dad, she was in there. The dad is like, look, man, he already knew what his daughter was. He done accepted it, but she don't want to accept it. She wants to get mad because she thinks she took it when it was her daughter's fault. Her daughter should not have gotten into her backpack. If her daughter would have left the backpack alone, she wouldn't have died. the daughter would have been fine. But that's what happens. That's why I tell people, don't be sneaky going in people's stuff. Leave people's stuff alone. If people don't present it to you, then you didn't need to know about it. So that's why what happened to her. So the episode, like I said, was great. Awesome episode by Kanan and 50 Cent, man. Shout out to him for the narration. His narrative abilities are very good. He has the voice for it. He's great telling the story. But I'm sorry, man. Kanan was an idiot. Kanan was dumb as heck. And I see why down the line why Ghost did what he had to do to Kanan, because Kanan is very hard-headed and he only sees one side of things. He don't see both sides of the picture. And that's why Ghost did what he did. That's why Ghost didn't kill him, but Ghost let him live, because Ghost looked up to him like it was his dad or a father figure. So we'll see. This next episode, we'll see who's gonna make it, who not. We're gonna see if Unique prevails. We're gonna see what this does to Kanan, because Kanan's he killed somebody before, but now that he's done it and he's actually, he actually seen it, he was face to face with it. Now we're gonna see how Kanan does. And like Kanan did, he came to his mom and told her, look, I'm sorry, I effed up, I messed up. Hey, I'll do better. I want to do better. And that's why what Raw did, she basically was like, look, Kanan, this is you. This is what you're gonna be in. And she basically kept protecting him from it when she should have just put him in it already. And it would have been good. But see, she's like Ghost was. They seen something more for their children. They wanted their children to be better than them. They wanted their children to basically take over and do what they have to do. But because they're so hard-headed, they don't see anything else but just what's in front of them. That's the problem. That's the same thing with Tyreek. That's the same thing with Kanan. They're the same. They lack vision. But what they want to do is they want to do something. They want to be the best at it. They want to show you right then and there, then look down the line and look at the bigger picture. So that's all I got. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what y'all hear, y'all can donate to the page by Cash App me at the word welcome, the number 2, and an HD IITV. Thank you all for listening. And like I said, if y'all want a shirt, please email me. It's in the description box. Or you guys can follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. You guys can text me your size and everything. The shirts are going for $30. And if you want special stuff on it, it's going to go for $40. If you want additional stuff on it, it's going for $40. All right, so thank you all for listening. We out. Deezy.